James Harden is one of the hardest players to guard in the history of the NBA, and it's because of the way he can put defenders to sleep, which makes him unpredictable. So I'm going to break down one of the moves that he uses all the time to get the defense off balance and on their heels, so that when he attacks, they have no idea what to do. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to do that move too. Let's look at this move by James Harden. We're going to start with this 5 count, which is basically him just taking 5 dribbles when he's doing his size up move, and he's taking 5 dribbles, right? So when he's getting time to ISO, he's ready to size up. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then he attacks, right? And this is all when you're trying to go to your strong hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Attack mode. Let's get into even more detail, right? Let's look at the move that he's actually doing. So it's that back and forth dribble, tween cross, tween go. So it's back and forth, tween cross, tween. So back and forth, tween, cross, tween, attack. So it's that 5 dribble, but he uses that same combination a lot. Look, back and forth, tween, cross, tween, go. This is a move that you can use to put the defense to sleep and just have them on their heels, not really knowing what to expect, not really knowing the next move, just sitting and waiting for you to do something so that they can react. That's what happens a lot of times with defenders. If you want to do this move, let's look even more. Let's get really in detail, and while he's doing it, let's watch him and let's pay attention to his shoulders. Right, so he's going, his shoulders are rocking back and forth the entire time. You see his right shoulder every single time is leaning forward when he crosses back over. So this is when he's going. It looks exactly the same as when he's just putting you to sleep. That is the same exact stance. So now you never know. You don't know when he's actually going to take off. And the defense pretty much just has to sit and wait for him to do something, right? So he's going in between, back and forth, and that initial back and forth in both of these clips, look at how he gets the defense to back up. That initial back and forth, you see that? He's up close, boom. Once you do that, now, okay, if I'm Harden, now he knows, okay, I got you. Tween, cross, tween, let's go. So that initial back and forth is just to engage you, right? As soon as he goes between, the defense drops back, tween, cross, tween, out of here, got him, right? And it's not always about only attacking that lead foot, right? Because once he does this, he gets him to drop back. Technically, he knows he wants to attack the back foot, but he's gonna get you to rock first. He's gonna get you to rock one way.
Hugo.
You see that? He's in the middle of shifting his feet because he doesn't know which way he's gonna go. He's scared of that just tween, cross, go. Go back between his legs, attack. Go with him. Now, even more detail. Let's pay attention to, we saw his shoulders, now let's look at his feet while he does it. His feet are moving with every single dribble. He's taking a step forward and he's attacking. So he's walking you down. So every dribble, you see that? Every single dribble, he's taking a very small step forward. He's walking you down, right? And this isn't just only to go by people. This is also something you can use to just create space for a shot. So it's that same engage, 2, 3, tween, cross, tween, but now he sees the defense just sitting back. He's not moving. He's not reacting at all. He's literally sitting back and waiting, right? So now, because he knows, okay, you're back, you're waiting. All right, I'm gonna just step back for 3. All right, so you can just put someone to sleep and get either a step back shot, or you can attack and go off of this, right? And it doesn't always have to be that tween, cross, tween, right? Sometimes he'll just go all between the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Right, but the same thing applies. He's still just trying to put you to sleep and walk you down, right? So he's still just going back and forth. Still, look, every dribble taking a small step forward. Every single dribble, he's walking them down. So the defense literally, he's literally on his heels right now. Go right by him, right? And it's the same thing, right? So he's just going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. And I know a lot of people, you'll get taught that 5 dribbles is way too much. You should not dribble 5 times. If you're someone who's allowed to have the ball and dribble, 5 dribbles is, especially 5 dribbles that are in rhythm and in motion, is like, it's like you're hypnotizing the defense, right? And but you're engaging them constantly. You're not doing moves for no reason. You're engaging them constantly. You're getting them to back up and be on their heels and sit and wait for you to do something so that now they know what to do. And so let's look and see how it doesn't always have to be that 5 count, right? So sometimes you can just get right into the tween, cross, tween, go. If you already have the defense engaged, you don't have to set them up with that initial back and forth, right? You can just get into the tween, cross, tween, go, attack. But that tween cross is just getting that defense to rock. You getting the defense to rock back and forth and step backwards, right? But it's still the same thing as far as every single dribble, taking that small step. Here she's just going all between the legs. 1, 2, 3, go. And 1. Same thing. 1, 2, 3. Now he's stepping back. 1, 2, 3. Get the defense to look how low the defender is. Look at the defense here. How he's just low on the ground, waiting. And he has both hands down because he's expecting an attack move. Step back, shot. 1, 2, 3. Step back, shot. Right? So that 3 counts and 5 counts will give you enough time to see what the defense is going to do, how they're going to react to certain moves, where their body is leaning, and that will let you know, okay, should I attack? Should I step back? So we just talked about the 3 count and the 5 count for you to go strong hand, right? So that was everything. He was going left on all of those moves, which is his strong hand. So if you're right-handed, you would just have your right foot forward, do the same thing. But now let's talk about, okay, what if you want to go the other way? So now instead of a 3 count and a 5 count, it's a 4 count and a 6 count. So here he is now, still that tween cross. So before, on that 3rd dribble, he would attack, right? Now it's a crossover. This is the counter to it. So it's tween cross, right? And this is what happens when the defense wants to try to predict your rhythm. This is how you keep them off balance, right? So you still watch his shoulders. He's throwing that shoulder over, and he's still taking a small step forward with his lead foot, right? You see how his foot taps twice? That's what's gonna make the defense think he's going that way. So it's here, tween cross, tween cross. You see how all his weight shifts over. On this last between, he's still stepping forward, and watch his foot. He takes that extra step. Watch this foot right here. So on that between, his foot's planted right now. See where it is? It's planted right here, right now. But look. He takes that extra little, it's like a little toe tap, just an extra little step forward to really put his weight over there. So all of his weight is over on this side. So he's really throwing his weight and then crossing over and attacking. Right? So watch. So watch again. 1, 2. Shift all his weight over, cross over. And that's 4 dribbles, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got him. Right? And then instead of a 5 count like he did before, we wouldn't count that. Now it's 6. So it's 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Now, once you get past that, if you're going between your legs 8 to 10 times, that's a little much. But if you have the ultimate green light, you're able to ISO like that, cool. But 6 dribbles, I would say, is more than enough to know how the defense is leaning, where their body weight is, and what they're anticipating. So again, look at the last dribble. Look at his front foot. He takes that extra little step to the side. That's it. It's nothing big. But his foot goes from here. Now watch. Takes that step. Now it's over here. Right? And when he takes that step, his shoulder is dropped. All of his weight is over on this side. Crossover, attack, finish. Right? So this is just how you can put the defense to sleep quickly. But, you know, by using 4 to 6 dribbles and getting them on their heels, getting them to step back, and just reading what they're going to do, and then you can make your decision of how you attack as a player.